Watching over a typical toddler that'll eat anything in front of him can be a daunting duty. Now, imagine that same toddler with 4 legs, boundless spirit, and the ability to jump. That's what it's like to have a kitty in the house. A cat's curiosity can get them in a lot of trouble, and their exploitation may expose them to some not-so-obvious dangers in your home. Hey guys, welcome to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. In today's video, we're about to see a few household hazards that could possibly kill your cats. If you're not already a follower of Furry Feline Facts, meow is the time to click the subscribe and notification bell. If you are, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, enough kidding around. It's meow or never. When you look around your house, you may think that everything looks perfectly safe. But you and your cat may have very different views on what could be a toy or a tasty snack. Human medications. Pet owners who are serious about pet-proofing their house should begin with their own medicine cabinet. Whether a cat accidentally chews into a pill bottle or a well-intentioned pet owner accidentally switches medications, pet poisonings due to human medications are common and can be very serious. I mean, it's pretty easy to just assume that pills and cream should be kept away from your kitty. Anything could happen when a cat either scarfs up a dropped pill or gets into the medicine cabinet and helps herself. You never know which one it could be. Better to be safe. It's important to keep in mind that cats are not humans. Cat systems are susceptible to a wide variety of medications. They lack the enzymes necessary to effectively break down and eliminate many human drugs from their bodies. So, even if your cat is in pain, resist the urge to give them any form of painkiller. Some of the medicines that often poison cats include non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medications such as ibuprofen or naproxen. These are the most common causes of pet poisoning. It can cause ulcers in the stomach and intestines and even kidney damage. Acetaminophen is also toxic to cats, resulting in red blood cell damage. Just 2 extra-strength tablets may prove fatal to felines. Antidepressants may also cause vomiting. In more serious instances, increased temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure may cause seizures. Even a little single tablet of paracetamol is hugely toxic in cats and can kill. This also includes child liquid formulations. So make sure you never leave loose pills anywhere. Even in plastic Ziploc bags. Why? Let's discuss that next. It's a familiar scene where you hear a rustling from another room. Let's peek in to investigate. There, you see your feline friend chewing on a plastic bag. Again, is it the crinkle of the plastic, the smell of the food that was in it wafting through the air? Or is it the smooth surface under her paws? It's more like a whole sensory experience for your little pal. Cats and plastic bags are a potentially dangerous combination for a few reasons. Just how swallowing a foreign object may obstruct the airway or cause intestinal distress, your cat could get the plastic handles wrapped around her neck, which could cut off her breathing. Make sure you keep the plastics aside so you can completely prevent the opportunity for your cat to get its paws on it. Instead, buy your kitty feather wands and laser pointers to entertain it, and maybe catnip or treats for it to chew on. Next are yarns. Yarn? What? Kitties love yarn. There's possibly nothing more likely to bring a smile to a cat parent's face than seeing their cat bat around a ball of yarn. Cats love to play with small items to bat around with their paws, and the yarn is no exception. Lightweight, changes shape, and can be picked up simply by any cat. Perfect. But yarn can also cause some dangerous problems in cats. The first is that they could get tangled up, pouncing around, batting at them with their paws, and chasing them. With string objects like yarn, it could result in them unrolling too much thread and getting caught, leading to a serious strangulation hazard. It could also choke them. Same with ribbons, tinsel, rope, and twines. All these items have the same concerns as the yarn has. Be extra cautious. It's just too easy to miss something. All it could take is a glance down at your phone for a minute or peer out the window. And next we have human food. Your kitty may beg when you sit down to eat or even might try to steal your bites. Apparently, there's plenty of misinformation about cats that many people accidentally give them foods they think are nutritious and yummy, but in actuality might send the cat's stomach for a whirl, or maybe even worse. For example, let's take dairy products. What could be crazy with giving your cat a saucer of milk or a piece of cheese? You probably might have seen pictures of kitties crowded around a saucer of milk. If these photos were a little more realistic, they'd show the aftermath of upset stomachs and diarrhea. Because despite the cliches, cats are not equipped to handle the lactose in dairy products. Is it the same with coffee and chocolate? Well, you might need a cup of coffee to get going in the morning, but the same amount of caffeine in your morning cup is more than enough to harm your cat. Oh, and if you're caught eating chocolate too much, you could just say it's to protect your little one. This is one food item that can be very toxic to your pets. The darker the chocolate, the riskier. Pets that eat too much of it could experience diarrhea and vomiting. In some cases, your furry companion can experience abnormal heart rhythms, tremors, and seizures. The next one we've got is garlic. It's well known for its health benefits, but sadly all plants related to garlic, including onions, shallots, and chives, are toxic to your cat. Their red blood cells can burst, and no, it doesn't take much garlic to do serious damage to them. Because they're such picky eaters, we sometimes think cats know what they'd want when it's time to eat. But the fact that they'll step away from a piece of bad meat doesn't mean they'll avoid an open can of tuna. And that can of tuna can be just as dangerous. Some tuna now and then maybe won't hurt, but a steady diet can lead to malnutrition because it wouldn't have all the nutrients your feline would need. A few other food items include grapes and raisins, bread dough, bones, avocados, alcohol, raw eggs, and many more. Have a kitchen pantry? Do your furry friend a favor and have all of these far out of reach. Next are the insecticides and fertilizers. If you're a gardener or tend to have a flea or tick medication lying around in the summer, you might want to reevaluate your placement of these common household insecticides. If your kitty ingests any of these fluids, they can experience fever, vomiting, seizures, and anorexia. Make sure you know what's safe. Same with fertilizers too. You'd probably look forward to sprucing up your lawn once spring rolls around. But make sure you keep your cats in, as they could hold fertilizer residue on their paws and fur. It's normal for them to ingest it this way, which can make them sick. And for the next one, electric wires. As with plastic bags, cats can find the oral sensation of chewing on cords pleasant. Wires may be exciting because they move when the kitten prods them with a paw, and some of them seem to be attracted to chewing wires, which is rather a dangerous pastime. Now, why do they chew on wires? Maybe because the cord kind of resembles another animal's tail, and that basic feline instinct probably compels the cat to attack anything that looks like a tail. But then this reasoning doesn't address why the cat would continue to chew the cord, even after knowing that there's no animal attached. Make sure that all exposed wires are hidden away from your cats. Consider using electrical tape to tape down wires you hide, or use anti-chew sprays. If they include a citrus element, better. Cats don't like citrus. Try putting a freshly cut orange in front of them. You'll see your kitty pull their head into their body like a turtle withdrawing into its shell. They'd also love batting at the hanging cords on blinds or curtains, but these cords are an entanglement danger. Next are pennies. Did you know that eating a penny could seriously harm your pet? Think your coins are made primarily from copper? Guess again. They are about 96% zinc, which can cause real problems for your cat if ingested. The zinc in a cent may be absorbed into your cat's bloodstream, causing red blood cells to burst, which could cause organ failure or even death. Apart from coins, there are needles and threads, straight pins, dental floss, rubber bands, and paper clips. And the last one for the video, the indoor and outdoor plants. Cats love munching on greenery and bouquets of flowers, don't they? All plants, even grass, can irritate a cat's gastrointestinal system, causing it to vomit. But given the opportunity, cats like to nibble on grass. When not available, their attention may turn to less suitable household plants. Plants like tulips, daffodils, lilies, philodendron, dieffenbachia, foxglove, and Japanese yew are hazardous for cats. Only one bite of the petals or leaves can kill a cat. Even licking the pollen or lapping up water from the vase can result in severe, potentially irreversible acute kidney failure. So when a cat is confined to a run or lives entirely indoors, make sure the hazardous plants are removed from its environment. Now you know how to kitty-proof your home. Well, there you have it, the household hazards that can kill your cats. And if you have kids at home, well, this list will certainly be even more useful, so take care. If you're a cat person, don't be shy. Hit that like button and tell us below if your little furry ninja has caused a problem at home. Make sure you subscribe to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. And hit that notification bell to be sure you don't miss any of our pawsome content. See you next time.